Right, this is the Sherman tank turret, part of the defences against possible Soviet invasion. It's just like they sunk a whole tank under the ground or something. Of course it's all welded closed, but this was during the Cold War again. Escape hatch there. They must have been able to move the barrel of this gun, I'm guessing. They're saying here the English Sherman tank Firefly was a better version of the American Sherman M4. After the Second World War, they were equipped with 17-pounders. The Firefly could match the German Tiger tank. After the war, the Allied had left hundreds of tanks behind, and when they laid all the defences on the Ijssel line in the beginning of the 50s, these Sherman Fireflies, they just used the turret, which was still functional, and the motor was attached on poles, and the men slept in tents near this defense mechanism, or whatever you want to call it. So yep, this is the Sherman tank turret. Right next to the main road here. I think it's the M337 on the way to Ulst. So yeah, that's the 17-pounder barrel on it, and a relic from the Cold War. Right, here we are outside Ulst, about 2.7 kilometers from the town centre. We've got the Ram Kupel, so the turret. Another one which looks like a machine gun barrel. Big screws, all screwed together. There's the escape hatch. So yeah, they got these things dotted around the countryside, yeah, from the Cold War days, to repel the Soviet invasion that they thought was coming during the Cold War. Amazing, these things have been around all these years. See what we've got here. It's from a Sherman tank, 0.30 or 0.50 millimeter, and of course the weapon that's on there is a replica. Again, it was a Sherman M4 with a 76 millimeter cannon from the Second World War, which has been modified basically. So that is the second one we've come across today. And there's a base for another one on this side. Obviously they've removed the turret at some point. Similar sort of thing. It's like a bunker. I wonder whether there was space underneath there, or whether they camped in tents outside the thing or what. Pleasant ride down the country roads here as well. It is a really nice day for a bike ride. Nice weather, and yeah, really pleasant out. Right, here I've come across something interesting as well. All these signs with Roman numerals on them. V, IV, II, XX, XIV, all that sort of thing. It looks like it could be some sort of clock. Where the shadow is falling there now, XII, 12. What is the time now? 13:25, 13:23. Not very accurate if it's a clock. Then I got to thinking, maybe it's a doomsday clock. Seeing the whole theme in this area is of nuclear war and the Cold War and all that sort of thing. Not sure, let me know in the comments what you think, what it is. They've got them spaced apart at sort of irregular intervals, these bits of metal. I'm not sure what this is all about. And then we've got a tree stump over there depicting the Cold War, death and destruction. Let's go and check that out now. In the background is the so-called castle that we were at earlier. The art museum place is closed. That is, it's a public holiday today. Tweede Pinksterdag. Second Pinksterday. Maybe you're supposed to wear a pink shirt. It's like so many days after Easter they have this holiday. I'm not too sure, it's a religious holiday. So yeah, we've got a rotting old tree stump here. And it's got lots of carvings in it. Skulls depicting death. Bullets or shells. Someone kicking a missile. 1945 to 1989. So that's like commemorating the Cold War. Interesting. Vietnam is also depicted there, so it's got a bit of everything in it. And this side of the tree stump has rotted away. I don't know how long this is going to last, because it is full of woodworm. And then nuclear missiles from Russia, EU, United States. And that's a nuclear explosion, nuclear sign. Skull and crossbones and gears with the peace symbol in them. So yeah, it's mostly to do with the Cold War by the looks of it. Right, here we have the anti-aircraft gun emplacement. I've been looking forward to checking this one out, because we looked for another one and it was not there, and the previous location, they've all been removed. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. So yeah, check that out. They're like a bit like MAG machine guns. There's like a belt there to drive the wheel for your elevation. This is what it would have looked like for someone aiming this gun. Just imagine 4 of these weapons. Don't know what the range would be. That's the cocking candle there. What does it say on here? Ijssel linear and a number. So they've each got an individual number on them. Looks like they're quite well maintained. They paint them on a regular basis by the looks of things. So it looks like there's a bunker underneath where possibly personnel would have taken shelter, and ammunition probably was kept down there. And you just imagine the ammunition belts for 4 of these. I'm guessing they were possibly cooled somehow as well. I'm just looking, there's like all sorts of pipes and things here. Not sure about that actually. I'm not an expert on weapons. So yeah, I was wondering why they were calling it the feeling gun. You know, there was the quad or quadruplet gun. So that's it there. That's the Bofors anti-aircraft gun. So this is the next site where they had, it looks like a light anti-aircraft gun. Could be used against tanks. Built and reached 4 kilometer altitude. It could reach as well. Okay, and they had like rails or something that ran on. I'll do a full translation later on that. Let's go and check it out. In the meantime, we've got a raging bull in the field here, so I'm gonna get moving here because it looks angry. It's like it wants to charge us. It came from the other side of the field and it's making a lot of noise. Raging bull on the rampage. Hopefully it won't cross the line there. Otherwise we'll have to take cover in the bunker. It is heading in this direction, so I'm going to get the fuck out of here. It's not happy, that's for sure. But yeah, worst case scenario, we can always jump into the bull ring here. This thing's just not happy at all. Oh, okay. It doesn't like us. So there was obviously some gun placement here. There's still bolts in the ground. Another gun turret there. The raging bull is still following. Just stepping carefully through the long grass here. Otherwise it might just drop down suddenly. That'll chase it away. Good sneeze. So yeah, another Sherman gun turret here, as well as the other gun that they were on about. Again, this one got a small machine gun barrel. Raging bull still following, kicking up a lot of dust. Not happy with us. I think there is an electric fence there, so hopefully it won't breach that. But in the meantime, I think it's time to get the hell out of here before it comes charging upon us. It ain't happy at all. So yep, that's yet another gun turret on the Ijssel defense line. So that's the last one we're visiting today. I'm going to end this video off. Hope that you all found it interesting. And until the next one, all stay safe and well, and bye bye for now.